Diamond
Souls.
Love.
How's it going, everybody? It's really good to be back. Before we start the show, I really want to appreciate everybody for liking our Facebook page, subscribing to our YouTube channel. The comments have been crazy. I did not expect as many comments as we've been getting, so we really appreciate it from the bottom of Diamond Soul's heart. We love you guys. We hope you guys keep enjoying our content. We hope you keep commenting, and we really want our comments on YouTube to be more of a forum of discussion. We want to talk about these things with you, and if you have anything that challenges our ideas, we would love to know about it because we're open to change. Rule number 3.
Much love.
Much love. Thank you, guys. All right, so today we're going to talk about rule number 8. What's rule number 8, Travis?
Live in purpose.
Tell the people what that is.
Basically, what it means to me is, if our map is our past, our purpose kind of encourages our soul, uplifts our soul, gives us the meaning to life. What we do in our daily lives that gives us purpose. And as far as for me is, I'm recovering from addiction, and that's my purpose, is to stay clean so that one day or even today I may help others. That's in the fellowship that I attend. That's the ultimate goal is service. And I get so much out of the fellowship that I attend, and it teaches me a lot of things, and it leads us up to service and helping others. I was sitting here thinking of watching fellow members of my fellowship, and it's so amazing to watch a person come in that's so selfish and self-centered, and after just a few months that changes, and I can see the purpose in them, and the light bulb goes off, and they're so willing to help others. And then in my case, man, it's just like that. I'm at the point in my life that I'm striving to get better. I just really started all over again, but I'm implementing in my life to help others.
And I think that's what really inspired this movement is when we were having these conversations. Really, he felt so drawn to helping people in the situation that he came from. He felt as though he didn't want his experiences to hinder him anymore, so he wanted to grow out of that. And not only that, but he didn't want other people to suffer with the same things when he has the blueprint now. He has the blueprint on how to better your life, come from a point of nothing to a point of something, and make something of yourself truly. And I think that's where purpose comes from, man. I mean, you got to follow what you are passionate about. And I think, and in my opinion, from an evolutionary standpoint, we have all these emotions. And some people think of negative emotions as negative. But if you really think, things like fear are there to prevent you from being harmed. You're not going to approach something that you're afraid of. And things you're afraid of are normally going to do you physical harm, emotional harm, spiritual harm. So something like fear, even though it seems horrible, is actually there to help you. And I think the same goes for purpose. I think your sense of purpose comes from within you. This is a metaphysical thing. This is not going to be like our last rule, goals. I mean, that's very self-explanatory in making your situation better, but this one's coming from another dimension. This one's coming from something within you, and it's different for everyone. Everybody has their own individual purpose. So really pay attention to those conversations you have where you get chills when the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Those times are signaling your purpose. If you feel strongly, if you get emotional and you cry about something, really pay attention. Take notes of it. I mean, these things, if you live in your purpose, that's where you're going to find the most joy. That's where you're going to find the most fulfilling life. And people, of course you can't just quit your job and go do what, what you think you want to do. But if you have something, a hobby, something that you love, something that you enjoy, people that you love, I mean, you got to really pay attention to your purpose.
Right. And I was just sitting here, thinking I relapsed after 6 years, and I was so down on myself. The guilt and shame set in. But I was thinking one day, I was like, them years that I had clean were the best years of my life. I can do it again. And that gave me a sense of purpose to get up off my butt and get to work and strive towards a better life. And once I started doing that, my sense of purpose set in. What am I here exactly to do? And mine is this. I mean, I have a dream of being a motivational speaker. And this is part of it. It's giving me hands-on training to get there. So it's how you doing, Sadie? It's getting me hands-on training to get there. So it's part of my dream to do this. And these podcasts is giving me a platform to get to where I need to go. And in the midst of all this, Diamond Souls Love is, we want it to be so big where we're actually helping people, not just by words and encouragement and upliftment. We actually want to get to the point where we're helping people financially. So, and that's at the end stages of this, or whenever this manifests into what we actually want it to be. But we have a sense of purpose today to put our message out there for people.
And this is both of our purpose, and we really want you guys to know life doesn't have to be so mundane. Life doesn't, does anybody watching this ever feel like you have something that you're here to do, something more important than just this 9 to 5, go to work and do everything you're hit these milestones that life and society has set up for you? I mean, where have all your dreams gone when you were a kid and you wanted to grow up and be a race car driver? Like, you got to really think about, where did these things go? They don't disappear. These things are in your subconscious, and even in your adult life, if you don't know what you want to do, or if you don't know what your purpose is, start experimenting, man. I mean, go do a couple things. Try a couple hobbies, meet a couple people, get out of your comfort zone, and find your purpose. Find those things that you want to live for. Because honestly, me and Travis, we have done that. We've taken steps and actions to get us here because both of us feel compelled. I'm not even going to say, we feel the need to, but we feel driven and compelled. And this was something bigger than us. This was something that, you cannot explain how two people from different walks of life, from different places in America, just stumbled upon each other and had the same dream and the same goals and the same ambition. And when we talk about these things, I can't even explain the feeling. It's like, that this is what you're supposed to be doing. You're exactly where you need to be. Things start going right, and it's an undescribable feeling. But when you feel that sense of purpose, you'll know it, and you really need to follow it. It's very important and crucial.
And I did not go through the wretched, horrid things that I've been through to do nothing about it, to share it. It's liberating to know that I'm on the right path today, even though I'm supposed to be dead. Many life-threatening days where I know I was supposed to be gone. I'm not supposed to be sitting here today. So that's my purpose today, is to share that and maybe inspire somebody struggling with the same thing that I've struggled with over the years. And that's addiction, loneliness, those things. And I have so much love for myself, and I show love to others today, that I'm inspired to do what I'm doing right now.
And we've taken the action, we've set the goals, we know our purpose, so we're well on our way. And if anybody out there, has the same goals, the same drive, you're part of our community. Hopefully you can grow with us. We are trying to uplift as many people, because some people are in the dark, they're alone, and nobody cares. And me and Travis have witnessed this time and time again, of people who claim certain things and they just do not put the action behind those words. They're all empty promises. We don't want that to be the case with us. We want Diamond Souls to actually make a difference and actually help, and we want to bring as many people watching this and want to grow with us as possible.
And so we're starting out in our infancy. We're coming at you as is, authentic as I can be. This is me.
Yeah.
This is me, and this is my purpose, is to put my story out there, and to show you that you can come from a place of nothing and be something, only if you believe. If you truly believe in the power greater than you, you can achieve anything that you want.
And that's something we really want to stress too. You know, we might not be off to the quickest start. We might not be doing the best that we could be right now, but we have faith. We know that this thing will grow, and we know. I mean, it's one thing to see somebody spreading positivity and just think like, what's in it for them? What are they doing this for? Like, where's their heart at? I can tell you with 100% certainty, me and him, our hearts are in the right place, and we are genuinely trying to help. And honestly, if we made $20 million, you know, we're not keeping all of that. We're giving as much of that money away. We are helping as many people as we can. Our heart is completely in the right place. I hope and wish every day, and I strive and I take steps to make myself a better person, you know, because sometimes I feel like, or I hope that greed is not a part of who I am. And I really practice even envisioning or visualizing me being successful, me saying, I don't even care about this material stuff. I don't care at all about this material stuff. I'm going to help the next guy. I'm going to help this person do it. I'm going to help this person do it. I'm taking this person off the street. You know, if I see them putting in any effort, they're coming with me. We're taking them out the dark, you know, and that's our whole plan. And I know we're growing slowly right now, but please share, you know, tell people about this. People that you know that might be into helping, philanthropy, anything like that, people who want to help. We're starting a community, and this is going to be a community.
And we hadn't put a time limit on this. Our goal is to be consistent and continue to put out these podcasts at least one a week. We have other ideas that we already have started, or as far as talked about. We hadn't started them, but we'll also implement those. We're going to take the time out to do this and spread our message. And however long it takes to manifest is however long it takes to manifest. Our goal is to be consistent and persistent in doing this, because we both believe that these 12 rules could help people just like me suffering from addiction, anxiety, loneliness, despair. We just want to give you some hope today that you can live and live life to the fullest, and know that, and inspire you not to just do a mundane job or the job that you have and not be happy. We actually want you to, we want you to live or do something that inspires you, that makes you truly happy, that makes your heart smile.
So really, just if you take anything from this, we want you to really think and consider, what is my purpose here? What am I here to do? What are my interests, my hobbies? Follow those things. Those things are your compass. Those things are your soul's compass to living your best life, to finding the most potential within your own life. And it is so crucial. You do not want to live that 9 to 5. You do not want to go to that job where it sucks your soul out. You do not want to be around those people who bring your energy levels down. You want to surround yourself with positivity. You want to look around and see nothing but positivity. Stop watching the news. Start watching Diamond Souls Love.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we're going to leave you with just that. Diamond
Souls
Love.
See you guys next Sunday.